Could everyone please stand as our students come in? You may have your seat. As you're getting comfortable in your seats, can we give a round of applause for the class of 2024? We made it, right? This actually is a very special class to me. And I know people may just say that, but no, I'll tell you why. Over the past year, we've been going back and forth deciding about the white coat ceremony. So of course, this is the class that started during the height of the pandemic, and they were very adamant that they did not want a virtual ceremony. Am I right? Said, even if I have to wait, we want a face-to-face ceremony. And we made it. So that's right. So thank you to all of the family, friends, the faculty, and other students who are here today to support the class of 2024. We have a excellent program today that we have for you. If any of you do not have a program, please make sure that you get a program. There are enough for you to take with you. We're going to ask Mr. Christopher Hubbard to come in and lead us with a prayer.
Everyone can bow your heads if you would like. Accept our thanks for this day and all its blessings. Guide and direct our students in this entire college, faculty, staff, and administration. Grant each of us a sense of responsibility to walk with our students as they begin their journey into the profession of pharmacy. Bless our ceremony today. As we gather here today, we pray that we are mindful of opportunities to render our best service to our students and to our TSU community, keeping in mind always and enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better world, one in which these upcoming pharmacists will make a meaningful impact on health care across the globe. We're thankful for this day and that you have given us for its blessings and its opportunities. May we appreciate to use each day that comes to us. May we challenge to give our best always, and may we be assured your presence is with us. Thank you.
And now we'll ask our Dean, Dr. Rashid Mosavin, to come up and do a welcome.
Alrighty. This down. Thank you, Dr. K. Class of 2024, welcome to the White Coat Ceremony. Friends, family, faculty, staff, thank you for being here to this very special event. I will be very short, but I want to start off, as Dr. Capers brought up earlier, to offer you my sincere apologies last year for all the back and forth, all the delays, cancellations, but we finally made it to the event you really desired, an in-person white coat ceremony. So let me briefly tell you, white coat ceremony symbolizes your entry into the profession of pharmacy. From this point on, as you put the white jacket on, the white coat, you act and you behave as you are a pharmacist. You take care of patients in the future. You will also provide information to all of your colleagues who provide healthcare just like you are, physicians, nurses, others. You're a healthcare provider. You provide information to the colleagues. You're a patient advocate. And what I always want you to remember, and especially as we face this today in our country, is that pharmacy is a science-based profession. So you always need to follow the science. You need to fight, as we all do every single day, all the misinformation that is out there regarding vaccination or other types of healthcare that is out there for political reasons or whatever the reason is. Your job is to be a practitioner, a patient advocate, and to follow science throughout your career. And with that, welcome again. Thank you, Dr. Capers.
Thank you, Dean. And now I get the pleasure of welcoming our speaker, Dr. Linda Haynes. Her complete bio, well, not yet, it's coming. Her complete bio is in the program, but I want to let you know just a little brief story about her. Currently, she's the pharmacy operations manager and director of PGY1 to Health System Pharmacy Administration and Leadership Residency at Houston Methodist Hospital in the Texas Medical Center. She received her PharmD in the class of 2009 from Texas Southern University, College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, her master's in pharmacy administration from the University of Houston. And I have to add, she was in the inaugural class for their PGY1, PGY2 Health System Pharmacy Administration residency at St. Luke's Episcopal Hospital, which is part of the Houston Program Collaborative. As she comes up, I also want you to know that in those short 12 years, her career has been so dynamic that she was recognized this year with the Roger Anderson Leadership Award, which is the highest honor for the Houston program. So I present to you Dr. Linda Haynes.
Thank you, Dr. Capers. So when I was asked to give this white coat ceremony speech to the class of 2024, I was truly honored. to give back to an amazing institution that helped become who I am today and supported me throughout my own professional development. For those that do not know me, my name is Dr. Linda Haynes, and I'm a Texas Southern University PharmD graduate, class of 2009. Postgraduate, I was fortunate to match and complete a 2-year residency in pharmacy administration and leadership, along with receiving my master's in pharmacy administration from the University of Houston. I currently practice as the lead operations manager at Houston Methodist Hospital in the Texas Medical Center. And I'm also the residency program director for the Health System Pharmacy Administration and Leadership residency affiliated with the Houston program. Class of 2024, I can't believe it's now been over a decade since I was in your shoes. Looking back at my P2 2006 self, at that time I concentrated on nothing more than to study and pass my classes. I also did find enjoyment in becoming involved with several pharmacy organizations. It wasn't until my 4th year of pharmacy school when I was able to truly connect those concepts that you're studying in classes with actual patients and utilize that information. And it's not just any patients. These patients were my own family members. These were my friends, those that became ill over the years, some in critical condition, some in minor conditions. They constantly would come to me and rely for my medical knowledge. And that's what you're doing today. You're here to learn, you're here to share your information with the public, with those that you love, in order to make the world a better place. So I found myself re-reviewing guidelines, the ones I quickly studied for a test at the time, listening to symptoms and concerns, checking for drug-drug interactions, checking for disease-drug interactions, while re-referencing those pharmacology textbook and other reliable references in order to equip those that I loved, those that I cared for, and also my patients with all the knowledge that I could possibly provide them. I did become frustrated with myself at times, wishing that I would have absorbed the information that I learned in pharmacy school into longer-term memory, but realized I was truly given the tools needed to become successful through my professional journey, all through here at Texas Southern University. So a pharmacist's true calling is being able to connect the dots from literature to real practice and providing the knowledge to the patients and medical professionals around us. We are the educators. We are the medication safety experts. We're also the patient safety advocates. And at the end of the day, through your interactions and all of our reviews, that last buck a lot of the time stops with you. That last interaction you have with that patient determines whether or not they're taking that medication and whether or not they take too much of that medication. With all that responsibility, it's no wonder pharmacists are the 4th most trusted profession in the 2020 Gallup poll. So currently, we face an unprecedented time as we continue on with our 4th COVID surge. I'm tired. We're all tired. To give you a glimpse of what's going on in our hospitals today, people are holding in our emergency rooms, sometimes waiting for days for a hospital bed to become available. The ICUs are full to capacity, and our staff are drowning and burning out due to the high volumes of critical drips that need compounding and the patient care demands. At our Texas Medical Center campus, we have antibody clinics administering IV infusions, and another that provides subcutaneous antibodies, monoclonal antibodies. Combined together, they service over 100 patients a day. These clinics have been made shift into what used to be a gym and a conference room. We have vaccination clinics and community vaccination clinics running simultaneously trying to vaccinate as many Houstonians as possible because it's been proven to be effective against the virus. decreasing hospitalizations and outcomes in the process. We also dusted off an old patient floor in order to expand our current ICU capacity. We're doing everything we possibly can to prevent patients from becoming admitted to our already saturated hospitals, fighting the fight day after day, night after night, and saving lives in the process. And all through this, one silver lining shows, as I reflect back to the last 18 months, is that pharmacists have been fighting the fight together as a profession every step of the way. Our community pharmacists have been at the forefront, educating the public on the importance of vaccinations, dispelling harmful COVID myths, catching the medication errors, and educating patients on the proper use of their medications and hearing their concerns. There's a TSU article that I read recently from a TSU alumni that was managing a Kroger, and she actually took time to not fill prescriptions and not answer phones in order to vaccinate patients. And her patients or her customers were at an uproar saying, I need my medication now. And she was able to convince a lot of those patients in order to get their vaccination, in order to possibly save their lives should they be exposed to COVID. We also have our clinical specialists and our hospital pharmacists who are reviewing patient home medication lists to ensure that all disease states are being addressed during a patient's hospitalization. We have pharmacists manning the code blue cart as patients are receiving advanced cardiac life support. We have pharmacists reviewing antibiotic therapies to ensure that proper ones are being utilized based off of the patient's labs and also their diagnosis. We have pharmacists monitoring patient therapies while patients receive a double lung transplant. Pharmacists are reviewing critical strips to ensure the patient is getting perfused correctly. These are only a few of the different roles that pharmacists have taken part throughout the pandemic, and each role has been impactful. We are making a difference. So to share some words of wisdom to this class of 2024, I ask that during your time here, make sure to seek mentorship and receive feedback on what you can do to continue to grow within your own practice. Never stop learning and constantly learn from others. Keep sharing your knowledge. Be the educators to your families, to your patients, to interdisciplinary teams, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Self-evaluate yourself and continue to grow with our adapting environment. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations to allow you to continue to grow further in your practice. And at the end of the day, find your true passion and what truly makes you love what you do. So I look forward to hearing about the impact you've made in the years to come. Congrats on year 2, class of 2024. It'll be here before you know it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Haynes. Another round of applause as she takes her seat. All right, we are at the moment that you've all been waiting for. All right, that's right. Okay, Dr. Moultrie, we welcome you to the stage.
All right, good afternoon. This is an exciting time. I'm honored to be in this position to be able to announce our students as they have moved into their P2 year. I am Dr. Aisha Morris Moultrie, the Associate Dean of Pharmacy Academic Affairs here in the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, and a proud alum of Texas Southern University. I was listening to Dr. Haynes speak. I actually taught her. And when I reflect, and she says she can't believe she's been away 10 years. I can't believe how long it's been since I graduated. I graduated in 2000. Yeah, so that's been quite a while. And that was at that time we didn't have white coat ceremony. We were just happy to get our white coat before we went on rotations. So that was a major thing for us before Appies to get a white coat. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm very excited for you all for this P2 class. You all are very special. We know this has been a trying year, and I'm happy to see you all in person, kinda, even with the mask, but it's an opportunity for us to try to connect with you and build those relationships. So I welcome the family, and let's go ahead and celebrate our students this year. So what I will do, just to tell you, we will ask each student, we'll take them 5 at a time. They will come, and I will ask them to put on their white coats. Unfortunately, we are not able to, we're trying to minimize the touching, but we will ask them to put on their white coats, and we will celebrate them at that time. Okay, thank you. All right, let's get it. Vicky Ron Abbott. Got it? All right. Yes. Roget Ashatabi. And so I'm going to ask you to stand staggered if you look down, you will see the marks. Stand here. Thank you. Kristen Asper. There you go. Leslie Barrera. Aya Basa. Students, please put on your white coats. Congratulations and welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. Min Tommy Bui. Armando Caballera Maldonado. Jennifer Campos. Irfan Chowdhury. Andrea Dang. Students, please put on your white coats. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. All right. Now, what's going on over there? Are they supposed to be going that way? Okay. Mhm. Maya Davis. Andrew Doan. Michaela Dozier. John Durahioma. Nicholas Ellis. You may now place on your white coats. Right. All right, we got it. There you go, Nicholas. Congratulations and welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. Okay. Okay. We ready? Ready? No. They created a little. Okay. Do it now or no? Okay. Chinindu Adarigbe. Stephanie Flores. Stephanie Diana Fuentes. Tan Huang. Diane Gambactinina. I messed that up. Gambactina. Students, please put on your white coats. Congratulations and welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. Autumn Akemi. Breon Jenkins. Jessica Jenkins. Mia Johnson. Farah Jones. Students, you may now put on your white coats. All right. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. Jasmine Jones. Who the better? Is that a J or a T? J. Daniel Kudabusha. Kudabusha. Wee Lam. Latifat Jacumba. Christina Lewis. Students, you may now put on your white coats. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. Jennifer Mendoza. Amber Mickens. Janae Minga. Linda Matamet. Lynn Wynn. Students, you may now place on your white coats. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. We have a little bottleneck in our exit, so we just slow down a little bit. All right. Tao Nam. Alexis Party. Aaron Payne Green. Keon Pridgeon. Jennifer Reyes Lopez. Students, you may now put on your white coats. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. Brandy Rogers. Katia Shields. Julian Tang. And lastly, Kelsey Watts. You may now put on your white coats. All right. Congratulations. Welcome to the profession. You may now exit the stage. And that concludes our coding portion of the ceremony. Let's give them another round of applause. And I will turn it back over to our Master of Ceremony, Dr. Capers.
All right. So we still have some students taking their pictures. So the next thing on the program is we're going to do a pledge. So what we can do, actually, while we're waiting, we actually have two pledges. So Dr. Jenkins, are you ready? As Dr. Jenkins is making her way to the stage, we actually have a pledge that we'll have our students do, but we know that our students are supported by their family and friends. So we're going to ask each of the family and friends to take a pledge to our students as well. So Dr. Jenkins will lead you in that pledge.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like what Dr. Caper said, one of the main reasons why our students are successful is because of the friends and family that support them. But we also recognize that you all have an obligation to support your student. So just as our students in a little bit are going to take a pledge of professionalism, devoting themselves to the field of pharmacy, we want you to take a pledge of loyalty and support to your student, okay? So with that, can all friends and family members of the students please stand? I thank you so much for being here. We've got a good sized crowd. Okay, if you look on, I guess it's the second page within the booklet, you can read along with me. And I want you to repeat after me. I understand that my College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences student education today is essential for his or her success in life and as a healthcare professional. To make sure they are successful, I pledge to support the student's commitment to their program, not create distractions during their learning experience, encourage good study habits and professionalism at all times, ensure that the student is healthy and gets rest. Always ask what I can do to make sure they are successful. And above all, be a supportive family member or friend in their time of need. Thank you very much. You may be seated.
Is that Dr. Estes over there? Dr. Estes, can you make your way to the stage and do the alumni roll call for me?
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to our P2 class 2024. We're going to do the alumni roll call. So if you are a graduate of Texas Southern University, doesn't matter what program that you're in, when I call your year, if you would stand and be recognized. So let's start at year 1970 to 1980. Do we have anybody to represent? From 1980, let's say to 2000. All right. You represent 2000 to 2010. I'm in that category. I graduated in 2002. So from 2011 to 2021. Any graduates of 2022? 2023? Any potential graduates for 2024? All right, thank you for being proud Tigers. Go Tigers.
All right. So the class of 2024, please stand. All right. All right. And Dr. Moultrie will lead you in the pledge.
Okay, so as you placed on your white coat, I said, welcome to the profession. So now is the time where we read the professionalism pledge so you understand what that means. We are going to read this together. The pledge of professionalism. So I might, oh, wait, I'm sorry. We still have some, I need everybody to read it. So let me wait. So we can all commit at the same time. Okay, so we will now read the pledge of professionalism. On my count, 1, 2, 3. We, the members of the TSU CLPHS, are committed to the highest level of moral and ethical character as it relates to all faculty, students, staff, colleagues, preceptors, and patients. Therefore, we pledge to be the exception through honesty, integrity, respect, and compassion in all aspects of our academic and professional pursuits. We believe that the foundation of positive professional relationships begin not only within the COPHS, but extend to the communities we serve. To accomplish this goal of professional development, the TSU COPHS members will develop a sense of loyalty and duty to the profession by contributing to the well being of others and by enthusiastically accepting responsibility and accountability for membership in our respective professions. Foster professional competency through lifelong learning by striving for high ideals, teamwork, and unity within our respective professions in order to provide optimal patient care. Support our colleagues by actively encouraging personal commitment to the oath and or the code of ethics as set forth by our respective professions. Dedicate our lives and practice to excellence through an ongoing reassessment of personal and professional values within our respective professions. Maintain the highest ideals and professional attributes to ensure and facilitate the covenantal relationship required to our respective professions. Congratulations. Welcome to the Texas Southern University College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Moultrie. Now we ask the Dean to come up for our closing remarks.
Class of 2024, congratulations. We've made it. You have your white coats. We're ready to go, right? Before I start closing remarks, Dr. Capers has given me 5 minutes, and I promised him I won't take more than 30. So hang in there with me a little bit. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Capers. I want to thank Dr. Linda Solis, the entire staff of the Office of Student Services. I want to thank Dr. Jenkins, the staff of the Dean's Office. Thank you for everything that you did to make this happen. So thank you all for your hard work. What I want to do just for a couple of minutes or so is to leave you with this question of, here you are, you got your white coats, we're about quarter of the way to the finish line. So the question for you to think about is, what is your strategy for success? What will you do at this point, right? Remember, you have your faculty. What I want you to do is think of your faculty as your coaches. And I've talked numerous times with our faculty, and I really ask them to do two things. My expectations of our faculty are two items. I want them to be absolutely supportive of you, and I want them to be demanding. I want them to set very high standards. Set high standards, be demanding, and also be supportive. The question for you is, what is your strategy? What will you do? You need to be committed. You need to be focused. Now, remember, a lot of times you fail a quiz or you fail an exam and you begin to blame yourself. Oh, maybe I'm not talented enough. Maybe I'm just, pharmacology doesn't come to me easily. No, none of that stuff is true. By the fact that you're sitting in this room, you've completed your first year and you're wearing a white coat, you're all very talented individuals. So that's true. Give yourself a round of applause for that. So don't blame yourself when you fall. I just read an expression the other day, I think it's Japanese. It says, 7 falls, 8 rises. You fall, you get up. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame others. What I need you to do, what I want you to think about is, at this point, the key to success is a single word, and that word is effort. You got to put in the time. You have to be absolutely relentless in the next 3 years. You have to put in the effort. You fall, you get up. If you study 2 hours and there's still issues, study 4 hours. If you study 4 hours a day and you still fall behind or what have you, study 6 hours. Be absolutely relentless, if I could repeat, in your efforts. That's all that matters at this point. That is an absolute key. So go out there, work as hard as you can. Trust me, you got this, and trust me, the rewards to you are going to be amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dean. As we close the program, we're going to ask the graduates to, it's, hey, I'm speaking it. That's right. Amen. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Y'all excited me so much, right? Yeah. But it's coming. And yeah, that's right. It's coming. All right. Well, we're going to ask our P2s, our class of 2025, to follow Dr. Solis. Did I say 2020? 2024. No extra time. I'm gonna say it again. Class of 2024. Our class of 2024 to follow Dr. Solis. For our family and friends, we have food and fellowship for you in the plaza. So if you can head to the plaza, we will meet you there. Thank you so much.